Well, people, it took us a long time to get here, but we are here. This is the CXWIFL Mega Bowl second stage. Firestar's finest, they shocked the world when they managed to beat the Swords in the first. Can they do it again? This is the final match of this season. Once again here, Redwood City, California. Here's a look. Chad Lewis. No doubt he's going to be key here for the finest if they're going to want to win this game. A look on the sword side. Leffen Flowers. Number 41 jersey. The one to look out for the Swords. Remember, people, 4 quarters, 5 minutes a quarter. Let's get ready. This is the final game of this CXWIFL season. There's the boot. And now the finest will go on the run. Alright, the first tackle of the game. Alright, so 1st and 10. Ball just behind the 24. Here comes the run. Stays up for that one. Tries to stay up but can't stay up for that. Already the game begins. The Swords are looking good. So nice game there though for the finest. 2nd and 3 now coming up. Again, they're going to run off back and oh! There's already a penalty on the play.
Holding number 63. Offense. That's a 10-yard penalty.
Oh! That probably wasn't what they wanted. So we're going with no one here. It's 2nd and 11 now. We're going for a run again. Oh boy, and you see there already our first injury on the play. We're not even at the first 4th down. Clock still running down. It's been Firestar's offense, but the Swords have done a good job subduing it. Good throw, good catch. Stays up. Not that time. Still nice gains there for the finest. They'll get another first down. In now. Good throw on around the side and he's brought down. Again, small gains for the Finest. There's one thing they've got to keep doing. They've got to make sure that the Swords don't get any offensive chances. If they keep these gains up, then that will be the case. We're at the 3-minute mark in this first quarter. All just over the halfway line for 2nd and 2. And it's knocked down. No dice on that one. Right sort of throw. The defensive lines are ready to block it. Third and 2, here we go. Good catch. Turns, but is immediately brought down. But again, they get another first down. The Finest, they're not looking too bad. There we go. And oh my god! That's made only to get decapitated. And well, right now it's kind of difficult really to tell. At the 2-minute mark already, yet to see anything. The Finest, they are starting to gain, and oh dear, that was not the play they wanted. See now. Oh, fakes it! Making the foul, dear. I'm not too sure who that throw was intended for, but it didn't work. But they are at 4th down, and I'd say this is field goal range. And clearly they agree. Here's the kick. Oh! Only just! Only just making the kick. First points of these. First point of this Mega Bowl. Stage 2 final. It's a field goal. See now, the Swords have stopped around the 30. Okay, so the 1st and 10. First offensive chance for the Swords. And a good catch, stays up! Oh, and just like that! Their first offensive chance! And Aaron Brooks, the longest pass, scoring a touchdown! And just like that, the game has been flipped on its head. And the Swords. A punt. Kicks good. The pass there from Brooks to Smith. And again, that was the first offensive chance for the Swords, and that's what they do with it. The Finest need to be careful. There we go. And he's brought down there just after the 25. Okay, so 1st and 10. And, oh my word, instantly brought down. Second there was the snap that happened. We'll see what can happen now. 2nd and 15. Loss of 5 yards there for the Finest. Gotta look for. Oh my god, he gets sacked. And I don't think the quarterback was really paying attention there, but that one touchdown, and now all of a sudden the Finest are starting to unravel. 3rd and 22. Oh my god! A good catch made then just to get. That's a chop block to make Ric Flair proud. I can't even fucking talk. Alright. Well, we are now at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3. The Swords leading. And after that humiliating display at the end of that 1st quarter, the Finest are going to want to get off to a good start. Here it comes. Fair catch in play. So now it'll be time for the Swords to go on an offense. Will they be able to repeat what they did just a few moments ago? First offensive play, touchdown. Nope, not that time. Okay, 2nd and 8 for the Swords. And again, it's back to the halfback, and he's immediately shut down. Or almost immediately, I should say. But see, from the second he tries to get the run going, he's immediately seen, immediately caught. We go. I'll look for the throw. Good catch. Down the centre. Oh! Avoids the 1st tackle, but not the 2nd. It's good gains again for the Sebulba Swords. Well, imagine, but right now both Firestar Hart and Sebulba are going to be watching this game, rooting their team on, and you can imagine right now Sebulba's going to have a pretty big smile on his face following what happened with that first touchdown. Nicely done. Second and 9. Clock's still running though. Just remember that. On the front. Ah, it's knocked down. The crowd here clearly on the side of Firestar's finest. Oh! Well, the important thing is he made the catch, and that's going to put the Swords in a very comfortable spot. So again, first and 10, ball just behind the 20. Comes the run and he's brought down. So second and 10. So no gain on that one. But the Swords right now are in a comfortable position. Another touchdown wouldn't hurt. Oh my god, they almost had it there. They're going to take it to a first and goal. I'd say right now the Swords are very convincing. Two-minute warning. And the Swords, they really are in control. They can't do anything stupid to give it away. That's all they're going to do. And he's just going to try and run for it 8 times and misses. Probably wasn't the smartest of choices there. Second and goal. I'll have to look for throw this time. Finds it! Touchdown! And the Swords firmly in control. And they're going to just go for the field goal. Very good there. Works to Owens this time. And oh, look at that, 14-3. I must say, this isn't too dissimilar to what happened with This wasn't too dissimilar to what happened in the first stage. The Swords dominated and the Finest came back to win. The Swords have just got to make sure that doesn't happen again. Is this... See what can happen. The Swords, they try to break through and they knock it down. And the Finest right now, they ain't looking so fine. They just intercepted the ball! The Finest! They've given away possession in the worst possible place! They may have just handed... And they've just handed the Swords a free pass. Here it comes, stays up, Duke's in, he's brought down. I really don't know what to say in this situation. The Firestar's Finest, they're not playing to their finest. That's crystal clear. Oh, he went out of play. Not like he was going for that touchdown there, but yep, see that foot there, went out of play. But still, he's made the gains for first and goal. And this is just, yeah, you know, there's nothing really I can say that will contribute anything. He's brought down there. So let's call for the timeout. Second and goal. 1 minute to go in this quarter. And, well, what can I really say but I haven't said already? He's brought down again there. Another timeout called there by the Swords. Firestar's Finest. They've got to find it in him somehow. Throw caught! Oh! He dropped it! But again, the position they're in, field goal city, bitch. Field goal. And 17-3. But remember, of course, what happened in the first stage. Firestars, they were down this kind of level and then they came back. At least I believe that's how it happened. And of course, we'll remember what happened in the Super Bowl. Patriots were down by this kind of thing and they came back to win it. Even though that game was suspicious, very suspicious. Even I as a Brit, yeah, I may not know the most about American football, but I know when a screw job happens, and that game was a screw job. And remember, I watched that soccer game between England and Germany back in 2010. That's a fucking fix. So we know a fix when we see one. I can't believe I've just called out the NFL. Ooh, I'm in trouble. Firestar's Firestar, they're going to try an offense. Stays up. Oh, but not that time. And the Finest. They've got to try and come up with something. I mean, just anything possible. Right down there. Another timeout called. Alright. Finest, they've got to try and just close the gap at least before they head into the end of the half. And it's not done again! And this is just... See, can they generate something? Again, it's knocked down. And this is... But now we're going to be at 3rd and 10. It's not looking good. The Finest, they've got to pull something out. Anything. Good catch there, but it will go for 4th down. Time to take the punt. Hey, they can just wait for the clock to expire for all it mattered. I think that's what they're going to do. So at the end of the half, 17-3.
Garmadon in my sight.
Detecting multiple enemies in the nearby vicinity, plus 2 ninjas.
Zane, that's us.
So my analysis is correct.
Let's get down to business.
Surprised? Good. You must always be vigilant.
A rocket-powered hot dog? Now that's fast food.
You know what, Redoy? I'm starting to get the impression you and your little ninja friends don't like me.
Does anyone have a plan for this?
Oh, we should huddle. Huddles are great for plans.
Ninja huddle.
When you hire Morgan, it's like bringing in Morgan to a Morgan fight. I'm John Morgan of Morgan and 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 Morgan.
So as my mom and dad would say, right before they tucked us in at night,
Morgan and 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 Morgan.
it's a family tradition. Morgan and
Morgan
Morgan.
and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and
Morgan and
Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan.
And if you just want to say Morgan, that'd be great too.
Alright people, before we get back to the CXWI FL Mega Bowl Stage 2, we're going to see the match card, the CXWI's Mini CPV. Just down the road from here, the Staples Center, Los Angeles, California. CXWI Tag Team Titans. We kick it off. Tag team action in the EDO that will see Andrew Khan team up with Derek Azika to take on Isaac Hoff and his associate in the mob, Scourge the Hedgehog. Of course, this still stems from what happened on the EDO a couple of episodes ago. And boy, the things are up there. Andrew Khan and Isaac Hoff also having the issues, and Scourge just laying out Derek Azika on that show. The CXWI International title will be defended. Miss Motone will hold an open challenge. Of course, he did originally have a number one contender, but that little pussy decided that he would sabotage the whole thing and leave before taking the shot. But Miss Motone, being the fighting champion he is, will hold an open challenge. Because he's a fighter and he's not a coward. The Brothers Forest match. Austin Uaz against Mewtwo. There are no titles on the line, but the personal issues between these two has erupted to this point. Coma's wife abduction. What have these two not done to each other? And the main event, the CXWI Tag Team Title Gauntlet match. We know that the Deadly Saints will enter first, and we know that Sonic and Tails will enter last. All the other teams involved will be drawn on the night. And of course, we do know the Tag Team Champions will be in there somewhere. That you've got to give the advantage to Sonic and Tails, being that they will enter last. And that is the match card for CXWI Tag Team Titans that will take place at the Staples Center in LA. And this turn of focus to the tag team division will showcase what CXWI tag teams really do have to offer.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you. First of all, let me take just a moment to thank you for allowing me back into your homes. If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and paint along with us each week. Let's go over to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. You can almost paint with anything. All you have to do is practice. There are no limits here. Start out by believing here. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it. Cause you can do it. Give it a little touch. Give it a little push. Make love to the canvas. Give it a little touch. Give it a little push. Caress it. Very gentle. Grab it. Lift it. Fluff it. You can go on and on and on. Back and forth, layer after layer after layer. Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it. Cause you can do it. Relax, let it flow. Think like water. Relax, let it flow. You can go on and on and on. We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. You can do anything that you wanna do. Total power. Sing along, have a good time. This is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on this canvas. Believe that you can do it, cause you can do it, cause you can do it, you can do it. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart.
Okay, people, so we are back, and, well, what can I really say? We enter in the second half of this Mega Bowl game, and the finest, they have got a lot of work to do. And the worst part about it, they've got to kick off this second half, this third quarter. Here we go! And now trying to get the run going, but he's quickly brought down. Really, the Swords right now, they're just in a position where they can just extend their lead all they want, or just try to defend it, but it's the kind of game you want to shut it out. So I got a feeling that the Swords will at least want another touchdown. Here it comes. Run, guy. Oh dear. That wasn't that good there. I hope the Swords aren't getting too arrogant about themselves. There we go. Second and 11. There's the catch, but he's brought down. Almost in an instant. No. He'll look for the throw, gets it, but he's brought down instantly. They get the catch, so they will force another first down. Which, depending on how you want to look at it, isn't too bad. It's not too good, but they're not really gaining much yardage, and they're not getting the good runs they need for that touchdown, but as long as they're keeping hold of the ball, then that's really what matters. Nice Duke Inward! And he ends up in the ruck. Right in the ruck there. Of course, during the break we had our... Oh dear! Couldn't catch that one. Of course, during the commercial break that we had our halftime show. Brought to us by PBS Studios, PBS Digital Studios. The happy little painter in heaven, Bob Ross. Nice catch! Oh my! Ah, he's brought down. Nice catch there. So again, more gains right now for the Swords. Good catch, but he's brought out of play. Take a look at this breakdown here of the passing. The quarterback playing it solely down the middle, or mostly down the middle, I should say. Just has to try and keep it up. In out. Trying to go. Oh my! That didn't work out. In out. What's he going to go for here? Good catch! He's brought down. Good look at the quarterback here, Brooks, for the Swords. If the Swords can pull out the win here, no doubt he'd be this season's MVP. Oh, right in there for the touchdown. And it goes from bad to worse for the finest. They've truly been decimated. Is that a word? It is now. The kick is good. And the throw, Brooks to Conrad. And another good one by Brooks. Gifts the Swords an even bigger lead. So the Swords will now punt. If the finest are going to pull this back, they need to do it now. Here comes the punt. There is the punt. There's the catch, and let's see what they can do. There's your answer. Ay, 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 ay. 1st and 10 coming up. With the ball just behind the 20. Now, oh dear! Just as he got the throw off, he gets sacked, forcing a quick throw. All right, 2nd down and 10 to go. Oh dear, that wasn't exactly the best of layoffs, but still worked. Stayed. Oh, he didn't stay up. But they've at least got another 1st and 10. I really am finding myself stumped for words to say right now. Okay, 1st and 10 with the ball on the 45. On their own 45, I should say. They've got to find something. They've got to find something here. We can throw this game off. Good catch. But he's brought down again. And it's just... I really don't know. 2nd and 8. I mean, they could still pull it back, but they would need to get a touchdown at some point in this quarter alone if they're going to have any chance at all. And I'm not going to do it with things like that. And actually, you can hear a little bit of booing there. Can you blame them? Alright. Third and 8. Is there something left in the finest? They will get the first down, but first down, but again, they're not really making good progress. To the point where it's actually becoming rather laughable. It's true. Alright, here we go. The clock is still counting down big time in this quarter. Here we go. He'll look for the throw. The catch is made! Jumps! Oh! He's brought down! What a Hail Mary! And he almost had it! They have it at the 5-yard line. They just need a bit more. End of the third quarter. It's still 24-3. That one touchdown from the Swords. The finest, it's got to be touchdown mania if they're going to have any chance. They're going to go rapid. Touchdown, 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 touchdown if they're going to have any chance in this match. And already the halfback is swarmed. And only one there. Smith. 2 big tackles and he even had a sack earlier. So, there's certainly going to be no doubting it, but the Swords, they've dominated this game. The fake, good throw, but he's brought down. And they're running out of time right now, the finest. They're right on the verge of that. They are inches from that end zone. If I were there, I might just bolt it. Here comes the halfback. He gets it for a touchdown. They pull one back. This isn't really a time to be dancing. But they got a touchdown at least. First touchdown of the game for the finest. That comes in the 4th and final quarter. There you go. Davis there. And in the run-in for that touchdown. They close the gap to 14. They've got to keep going now. And they're going to look. They're going to do just a regular punt. I really wouldn't see the point, really. If I were them, I would try for the onside kick and just pray to God they can get the ball back. They've given the ball to Swords. They've got to try and shut them down quickly. Right now, dire straits. They need that interception or something. Just get the ball back. 1st and 10 for the Swords on the offense. Ball just over the 20. Good throw! Oh my goodness! Good tackle. Okay. First and 10 again. Oh my goodness! He shoved him down there, but ended up in the ruck. I look here at the halfbacks. Second and 8, I should say. And the clock is ticking. And they couldn't make the catch there. Really, the Swords, they could just take their sweet time. And after the Finest got that touchdown, I don't think they'd want to risk giving that ball away. But they could shut the game down with another touchdown, that's the truth. Here we go. We'll make the run. He's brought down for 4th down. Yeah, this is not the range you take a field goal from. So they will look just to punt. The active clock is still running, so... Looks like the Swords are just gonna bide their time. Now comes the punt. No fair catch in play. So we're gonna see what they can do right already. Oh my word. No fair catch there, so I want to get a good run in. So they're just behind the halfway line. The Finest, they better have something in there. They're gonna need it. Good catch. Stays up! Ends up in the ruck and he's taken down. Hey there, he ends up being forced back. He's taken down. They'll still get another 1st down, so I think maybe it's starting to clock for the Finest. No more fucking around. Good catch. They'll get another 1st down. And there it is, the 2-minute warning. Could it be too little too late for the Finest now? They're going to pull anything out. They're going to pull it out now. Moves across, he's gonna run it! And he's brought down. Right here, deciding to run. Gain a few yards, now 2nd and 4. Referee got to get out of there. Here we go again. And he tries to throw across, gets it, but he's brought out of play. The clock is still running, there's another 1st and 10. It really does look like it's too little too late. The Brownie's brought down. And again, they got to rush to get the play going. They are making gains. 2nd and 5. Throw. Caught. Touchdown. Oh boy! Maybe we do have a game on our hands! There you go. The finest. They may just be back in this one. The onside kick. Picked up. It's brought down. It will go to the Swords. And here's a dire situation right now. Well, the finest, it's middle of the field, but it is the Swords that will go on the offense. So far, it's been looking pretty one-sided, but the finest, they are clawing their way back. They can't afford any mistakes now. It's taken down. And the finest take a timeout. There we go. 2nd and 8. With the ball just over the 40. And again, they'll hand it to the halfback. Another timeout called, trying to halt that clock. This game suddenly became very tense, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 7. Again, the Swords, they're just going to hand it to the halfback, and they've forced the 4th down. They may be able to get the ball back. I mean, really, would you take a field goal from this range? I don't think you would. And they clearly agree. They'll just punt it. Here it comes. Again, no fair catch rule. And now, there's a run going. There really is a run going! You have got to be kidding me! 88 yards! On a punt return! Brock Maron has just put the finest back into the game! Holy, and I'm guessing not a 2-point conversion. I guess they're going to play it safe and take the field goal. Now this game's got now this game's just taking an interesting turn. An 88-yard punt return. Moron has equalised the game. Woo! Holy crap! The finest are back in the game! Here comes a run! Up! Or down. Now the pressure's on! First and 10. The Swords now, they've got to find something in this. They've allowed this 1 quarter to get away from them. Catch made, and he brought down.
Take the timeout. 2 timeouts remain.
This half, well, this quarter I should say, the finest, they really have pulled the game back. And if we can't find ourselves a winning punt or a winning touchdown, and we go to overtime. Another 1st and 10. 39 seconds. And if it's not found, then we will go to overtime. And how appropriate for this, the final game of the season. 2nd and inches. The Swords, they gotta find something. Here we go! The referee almost got caught in the middle of that. It's knocked down. There's suddenly life in Firestar's finest. And the Swords, they've got to find that life. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the intensity right now? These players are on the verge of taking the title for their team, and that's not there for 4th down. Do they risk it? No, they're just going to punt. The clock is frozen, so there's no real point to waiting. And a fair catch comes into play there. And the finest, they have not got long on this offense. But boy, if they found something in this quarter. A single quarter comeback. That would be something. My phone just went off there. That clock is still running down. I don't think they're gonna. Doesn't look like they're gonna. We're going to overtime. A comeback by the finest. 24-24 takes it to overtime.
Get up, puppy. They hacked your brain. They took your brother. Sent you to kill a man. They took it all and they left you to die. Here we are, puppy. Together. At the bottom. We will fight. We will hunt them down until we get it all back. Don't worry. I'm here to help. And to act like I actually care. And I care.
Rated E for everyone.
Alright. The next touchdown, the next field goal, the next anything wins the game. And the finest will start on the defense. Here we go. All the pressure in the world. Oh, down there. Firestar's finest. Pressure's on. I made that first one. Okay, 1st and 10 in this overtime. What can the Swords put out? Good throw there. Stays up, but not for that second one. And right off the bat, the Swords looking promising. The finest, they've got to find a fumble or intercept the pass. There we go. There's got to be something. Here it comes. Oh, he's brought down. If they could force the Swords into the 4th down, and maybe force them to punt, and it may just be the chance that the finest need. The Swords, I gotta imagine, don't want that to happen. It's 2nd and 9 now. They've got to keep the pressure on. No excuses. No bullshit. Anything like that. Good catch. Brought down, and that was not what the finest wanted. The Swords have just made a big gain. Finest, they are in a dire situation. See now, throws it across, and oh dear! Didn't turn around quick enough. Look at those for throwing yards. Okay, 2nd and 8. Gonna go for the run, he's brought down. Finest starting to find their rhythm. But right now the Swords, they're in a comfortable sort of position on the field. They've got it in the opposing half. It's now 3rd and 10 coming up. Here we go. Oh look, next to catch. He gets it over for another 1st down. And you want to talk about a good striking range? That's it right there. There was the catch. He's brought down just over the 20. Look at this. And they're going to go for it. Longwell. He could win it for the Swords here. There's the punt. The kick is good. That is it. Game, set, and match. The Sebulba Swords have won the Mega Bowl! The Sebulba Swords have won the first season! They can take home the pride! And no denying it, Brooks, no doubt player of the game, MVP of the season, no denying it. Aaron Brooks. What an ending to this game. In the end, the Finest, they made a comeback, but it just wasn't good enough. The Swords, they made the gains in overtime. And at the end of the day, the field goal separates it. The Sebulba Swords are the CXWI FL champions!